When the world feels like it's full of chaos, fear, violence, sometimes it's hard for us to find peace, or finding peace may even feel nearly impossible. What if I told you that finding peace isn't something that you have to chase? What if I told you that it's something that we can cultivate from within? Welcome back to another episode of Sweat Talk. My name is Chad. Today I want to go over my perspective on how to find peace in times of terror. Because we all experience terror, and many times we cannot find peace during those times of terror, or we believe that we cannot find peace during those times of terror. And I want to go over why true dedication to a purpose can lead to a life of fulfillment, joy, and make you feel unshakable during those times of terror. So we need to ask ourselves a question: can true dedication actually fail? So think about that for just a minute. Have you ever seen or heard of anybody that had true dedication to something? True dedication to one thing. Have you ever seen them fail? And I mean somebody who wholeheartedly gave their everything and their dedication to it. Because I'm not talking about surface level commitment. I'm talking about people who pour their entire life, their soul, and every ounce of energy that they have inside of them. Somebody with unshakable resilience and focus. And maybe you know somebody like this, or maybe you are that person, or maybe at some time ago you were that person. But think back, did they genuinely fail? Or did you genuinely fail? Maybe they stumbled and had setbacks along the way, or maybe even endured what looks or what appears to be loss. But in the grand scheme of things, those people, they always find a way. Those people they're not blinded by the immediate success or failure of that goal. Those people are driven by the long-term vision that they hold. They don't let failure break them. They let it teach them. And because of that, they're never truly defeated. And that's the mindset that leads to peace and power, even in a world full of fear. That's the power of tenacity. So if we consider tenacity itself, how often do we actually see true tenacity fail? Because when I'm talking about tenacity, I'm talking about grit. I'm talking about that inner fire that just won't go out. Tenacity is not about luck. It's about relentless inner drive. It's showing up every day, day after day, and pushing through that pain, even though you don't want to. People with tenacity, they don't find their dreams overnight, but their commitment to keep going ensures that they don't stay down for long. These people hold on to their dreams with fierce determination, and they may not envision every single thing, or they may not achieve every single thing that they envision, but they always achieve something greater, and that's inner peace. And they achieve that inner peace because they know that they've given it their all. You'll be able to find peace in that journey when you know that you didn't hold back, because peace is the byproduct of that unstoppable inner dedication. You have to find that warrior's mindset. I did a video on this. If I can remember, I'll put what the hell are they called? I'll put a link to it in the top corner. Let's take that warrior mindset just a step deeper though, because a warrior is somebody that just doesn't have anything left to lose. When somebody loses something that they hold dear, they'll also be able to find that strength in something more powerful, a reason that transcends that fear. Because when you have nothing left to fear, that fear will lose its grip on you. It will no longer have a hold on you. That's when the real courage appears, and that real courage will finally be able to give birth to peace. Because warriors, they're not people that just go to battle with swords and guns. They also go to battle with their mindset, their circumstances, and their doubt. They're the ones that walk into fear, and they refuse to let it control them. They stand in the face of fear, and it's not because they're fearless, but it's because they're purposeful. Their peace, it doesn't depend on the absence of danger. It's just grounded in their unwavering, relentless commitment to what matters. If you don't have anything to lose, there's value in that. Like I always say, we always have something to be grateful for. We can be grateful for anything in any situation. It's all about our perspective. It's all about if we find terror, or if our perspective is terrible. When everything seems to hang in the balance, ask yourself, what are you really afraid of losing? Because when you remove that fear of loss, you gain the ability to fully commit. When you fully dedicate yourself to something and have nothing to lose, that's when you can achieve anything. We have to be able to strip away those superficial attachments, like ego, image, what other people think, other people's judgments. And when you can do that, you're going to be left with a purity of purpose, of direction, and power. I mean, think about it. Have you ever genuinely applied yourself, mind, body, and soul, to accomplishing or achieving just one thing? You applied yourself with no distractions, no reservations, and you still failed. When you give something your everything with nothing to lose, we unlock a part of ourselves that can overcome anything. We unlock something that some of us never even knew we had. The key here is clarity. It's truly knowing what it is that you're fighting for. Because that clarity, it shoots through the distractions or the doubt, and it'll leave you with an undeniable peace. Figure out how to embrace that inner stillness in a time of chaos. Finding peace in a time of terror, or finding stillness in a time of terror. It means embracing that stillness within you, no matter what is going on around you. It means that you have a choice in how you respond to fear and chaos. That world around you, it might be loud, but inside yourself, inside of you, you can remain calm. All that noise going on around you, it cannot affect you when you're able to find, realize, and feel that inner calm. And that inner calm will come from being grounded in your own values and your purpose. I've said it before, stillness doesn't equal passivity. It's nothing more than an active state of awareness. It's being able to look at that chaos and being able to say, I see you, but I choose to not let you control me. And finding this peace, it starts with a calm mind and calm breathing, or a steady breath, and grounding yourself in something greater than the noise that's going on around you. We have to figure out a way to be able to trust the process of dedication, because one of the greatest ways to find that inner peace is to simply just trust in the process. And when you're dedicated, no matter how rocky that path is, you will still manage to find your way. You have to trust that when you're dedicated and keep putting in that effort, refining your approach and staying true to your purpose, then you know that peace will follow. And like I always say, peace doesn't mean a life without struggle. In fact, that struggle oftentimes will become your inner peace. It will start to build the path to your peace. It's through dedication. We don't find peace by avoiding those hardships. We find peace by fully embracing it. Here's another one, because we have to live our lives with purpose and not perfection. Striving for perfection, it can drive us mad, especially in a world full of chaos and terror. But striving for purpose, that'll bring focus and clarity. It'll bring a life with fulfillment. Living with purpose means that no matter what storms come your way, you always have that anchor that just keeps you steady. Purpose doesn't eliminate the terror, but it does give you the strength to focus on it without losing your footing. When you live with purpose, the small things, they no longer shake you. They no longer threaten you or scare you. You're no longer affected by those petty fears that used to cripple you, and instead you become motivated in something that's greater than you, a force that no matter how much terror, it can never be taken from you. That fear can fuel your inner peace. That fear itself, it can be the fuel that drives our inner peace, that energizes us and our purpose. Because when you face that fear head on, you learn how to transform it. Because that fear, it doesn't have to control you. In fact, it can be a reminder of what you're capable of overcoming. Because every time you push through those fears, you can find that inner peace, that resilience, that strength. Because you're heading off onto a path now to that unshakable peace. Like I said, finding peace in a time of terror, it's not about running from your fear. It's about standing right in the middle of it with a calm mind and an unwavering heart. True peace comes from a deep inner alignment with whatever it is that you value, what you're willing to stand for, and what you're willing to face. So if you've given your all and if you've faced those fears, if you've committed yourself to something that really, truly matters to you, then you've already found that path to peace. Peace isn't the absence of terror. It's being able to stand inside of it. It's being able to stand in front of it without losing who you are. You know, in a world full of terror, those who live with purpose and dedication, they'll always be able to find peace. Go out there and find that purpose and commit to it. And don't let anything hold you back. Don't let anybody stand in your way and tell you that you can't do something or you can't achieve something. Because when you stand strong in who you are, peace is no longer anything or something that you have to chase. Peace will become something that finds you instead. If you've made it this far, do me a favor and go down in the comments section and write that word peace. Just that one word, peace. We can all find peace. We should all find peace. And we should all be peacefully together and live peacefully together. And I always ask for those one words because the algorithm really seems to like it, and it helps push this content and this channel out to more people who could benefit from it. And with all of the attention that this channel has been getting, I'm running out of time, and I'm running out of the ability to make it back to all of those comments. And when I get those extremely long comments, I read all of them, but we're not far from a time where I'm not going to be able to. And I want to be able to at least get to where I can just say thank you, because I want to be able to thank each and every one of you guys who keep showing up. I want to be able to thank all of you for the support that you have been showing me and this channel, because all of your guys' generosity, you guys blow me away every single day, every day. You guys keep giving me those super thanks, and I truly appreciate it. You guys keep leaving amazing, heartfelt, kind comments, and I appreciate it. But I want to make sure that each and every one of you knows and understands. Thank you. That's all I've got for today, guys. Thank you for showing up for me. I hope that you guys are showing up for yourselves, and I hope that each and every one of you has a wonderful day. Peace.